All right, we got the updates on Joe Burrow and Mark Andrews, as I'm sure many of you have already seen. Both guys out for the season. Joe Burrow officially ruled out with a torn ligament in his wrist. And not for nothing, the Bengals are in trouble because they didn't even have him listed on the injury report. And we are in an era where gambling is legal, right? You know, FanDuel, sports betting, all that is legal. So there's ramifications here beyond the game that the Bengals are going to have to answer for. Now, as far as fantasy, this is obviously a disaster for Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, even Joe Mixon. You know, they're going to probably funnel through him, the offense, but he's going to face a lot of stacked fronts, and that's just a fact. T. Higgins is now just a wide receiver 3. Jamar Chase, I'm sorry, guys, low end 1, maybe high end 2 now, 2 catches, and he was lucky to get that ridiculous garbage time, ultra garbage time touchdown at the end of the game last night. If you're a Jamar Chase owner, this is really bad news. And for Burrow, obviously, replaced now by Jake Browning, who can move around a little bit. He's accurate, short to intermediate, but, we're not going to be, he doesn't have any really fantasy value going forward. Mark Andrews, the team hasn't officially ruled him out for the season, although John Harbaugh said as much yesterday after the game. Fractured tibia or fibula. I don't even remember which one it was, but it doesn't even matter. He's going to be out for the season. And obviously this is huge. I mean, Mark Andrews is the second best tight end, widely considered the second best tight end in fantasy. If you want to give me TJ Hawkinson, that's fine. But Andrews is a safety valve for Lamar Jackson. This is going to have ripple effects on Jackson. It's going to make Odell much more prominent in fantasy. And Odell really has looked good the last couple of weeks. So he got banged up yesterday as well, but he's all right. I would certainly pick him up if he's available. Isaiah Likely is somebody of interest. Tight end is getting pretty deep this season, unbelievably, though. So I wouldn't run out and get him. But devastating loss for Mark Andrews. And even, Lamar Jackson, hasn't been throwing a lot of touchdowns as it is. Yesterday was a good outing for him, 27 fantasy points. But going forward, it could be more difficult without his safety valve. So, again, guys, just a devastating day. No other way to sugarcoat it. Rough finish to the season for those who had these two players. And we just go from there and just try to pick up the pieces and move on. That's all you can do. The season is still going on, so we got to adjust to it and figure out something. All right, guys, hit that subscribe button. More videos on the way tomorrow. Stay tuned.